Have you ever woken up in the morning feeling like your body has somehow betrayed you overnight? That strange moment when you sit on the edge of your bed, willing your legs to cooperate, wondering why they feel weaker than they did just months ago? It's not your imagination. After age 60, your body loses between 3–8% of muscle mass every decade, and that's if you're doing everything right. For most of us, the number is much higher. Here's something most doctors won't tell you if you don't watch this entire video. And implement at least one of these bedtime foods, your body will continue losing another 5–10% of muscle mass in the next year alone. That translates to a 30% higher risk of falls, fractures, and ultimately loss of independence. This isn't just about looking fit. It's about maintaining your ability to pick up your grandchildren, climb stairs without assistance, and live the independent life you've worked so hard to build. But I have good news. This muscle loss isn't inevitable. In fact, it's reversible if you know exactly what to feed your body and when. The timing is crucial. What many people don't realize is that sarcopenia, the medical term for age-related muscle loss, isn't just about getting older. It's about a specific metabolic process that happens in your body, particularly at night. You see, while you sleep, your body enters its most intensive repair and rebuilding phase. Growth hormone levels increase by up to 300%, and your muscles should be actively rebuilding themselves. But there's a problem. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at this nighttime repair process. The signals get weaker, the building blocks aren't always available in the bloodstream when needed, and slowly, night after night, our muscles fade away. This gradual weakening isn't just frustrating, it's dangerous. It affects your balance, your stamina, and ultimately your freedom. The solution isn't complicated or expensive. It doesn't require hours at the gym or costly supplements. Instead, it centers around giving your body exactly what it needs right before you go to sleep, the critical window when muscle repair begins. These 4 powerful natural foods work silently through the night, supporting your body's natural rebuilding process while you rest peacefully, unaware of the cellular revolution happening beneath your skin. Food 4. Pumpkin seeds. Let's begin with something small yet mighty: pumpkin seeds. These unassuming green seeds might seem simple, but they're actually nutritional powerhouses, especially when it comes to nighttime muscle maintenance. Just a small handful contains an impressive 37% of your daily magnesium needs, and that's critically important for your muscles. Magnesium is often called nature's relaxant. It helps your muscles release tension and fully relax during sleep. Without enough magnesium, your muscles remain partially contracted throughout the night, like keeping your fists slightly clenched for hours. This low-level tension prevents deep recovery and contributes to that morning stiffness and weakness many seniors experience. But pumpkin seeds offer more than just magnesium. They're one of the few foods that naturally contains significant amounts of tryptophan, the same amino acid found in turkey that makes you sleepy after Thanksgiving dinner. Your body converts tryptophan into serotonin and then into melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. This natural sleep support helps you reach those crucial deep sleep stages where most muscle recovery occurs. These little seeds also provide about 7 grams of plant-based protein per ounce. While that might not sound impressive, it's the quality and timing that matters. This slow-digesting protein gives your body a gentle supply of amino acids through the night, not a quick spike and crash like some protein sources. For aging muscles, this steady supply is gold. The zinc in pumpkin seeds deserves special mention too. Zinc helps regulate testosterone levels, important for both men and women as they age, as this hormone plays a direct role in maintaining muscle mass. Studies show that zinc levels naturally decline with age, making supplementation through food sources increasingly important after 60. How to enjoy them? Keep it simple. About 1 tablespoon of unsalted pumpkin seeds, eaten about 30 minutes before bed, is all you need. Some people prefer to lightly toast them to enhance the nutty flavor, but raw is perfectly fine too. Just make sure they're unsalted, as sodium before bed can disrupt your blood pressure patterns during sleep. Dr. Raymond Willis, a neurophysiologist who spent 15 years researching sleep-related muscle recovery at MIT Sleep Laboratory, discovered what he called the magnesium boost phenomenon in older adults. Through thousands of muscle biopsies and sleep studies, he found that raising pre-sleep magnesium levels created a 34% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis, the process that literally rebuilds your muscles while you rest. One of Dr. Willis' most remarkable cases involved Walter, a 71-year-old former airline pilot. Walter had always been active, but in recent years, he'd been plagued by severe nighttime leg cramps and progressive weakness. I'd wake up 4 or 5 times a night with my calves seizing up, Walter explained. During the day, I could barely walk a block without needing to rest. My doctor just told me it was normal aging and suggested I use a cane. Walter had tried everything bananas for potassium stretching before bed, even prescription medications. Nothing worked until Dr. Willis suggested his simple pumpkin seed protocol. After just 9 days, Walter's night cramps disappeared completely. But more impressively, his daytime strength began returning. The first time I walked 6 blocks without stopping, I actually cried, Walter shared. My wife couldn't believe it. For the first time in 5 years, I didn't need my walking stick. All from something as simple as pumpkin seeds before bed. Food 3, Kiwi. Now let's talk about something few people realize: the direct connection between deep sleep and your muscle strength. Here's a shocking fact. During deep sleep, your body produces 400% more growth hormone than during other sleep stages. This powerful hormone is essential for muscle repair and growth. Yet by age 65, most people have lost a staggering 70% of the deep sleep they enjoyed at age 30. Let me put this in perspective. If you're sleeping 7 hours a night, but only getting 20 minutes of deep sleep, compared to the 90+ minutes you got in your younger years, your muscles are being deprived of their most powerful rebuilding opportunity. Night after night, this deficit accumulates. And here's the vicious cycle. Weaker muscles lead to poorer sleep quality, which further reduces deep sleep, which leads to even weaker muscles. It's a downward spiral that accelerates with each passing year. This is where the humble kiwi fruit enters the picture, an unexpected hero in the fight against muscle loss. A groundbreaking study from Tufts University found that eating 2 kiwi fruits 1 hour before bedtime increased deep sleep duration by an average of 13.4% in adults over 50. That might not sound dramatic, but it translates to approximately 15 extra minutes of deep sleep, which means a 60% increase in nighttime growth hormone production. How does it work? Kiwi is one of the few fruits that naturally contains significant amounts of serotonin and melatonin, the 2 key neurotransmitters involved in sleep regulation. Unlike synthetic sleep aids that can leave you feeling groggy, kiwi provides these compounds in their natural form, with all the cofactors your body needs to utilize them effectively. The impressive vitamin C content in kiwi, almost twice that of oranges, plays another crucial role. Vitamin C is essential for collagen production, and while you might associate collagen with skin, it's also a vital component of muscle tissue. As we age, our ability to synthesize collagen decreases, making dietary sources increasingly important. Kiwi also contains unique flavonoids and anthocyanins that reduce inflammation, a silent contributor to muscle loss. Chronic low-grade inflammation increases protein breakdown in muscles, essentially eating away at your strength from the inside. The anti-inflammatory compounds in kiwi help neutralize this process, preserving the muscle you already have while supporting new growth. For best results, eat 2 medium kiwi fruits about 1 hour before bedtime. The timing matters. You want these compounds actively circulating in your bloodstream as you drift off to sleep. Simply cut them in half and scoop with a spoon, or peel and slice if you prefer. The entire fruit, including the tiny seeds, provides fiber that helps stabilize blood sugar through the night. Another factor in quality sleep and muscle preservation. If you have diabetes or blood sugar concerns, kiwi is still usually appropriate, as it has a relatively low glycemic index of 52. But as always, monitor your individual response. Those taking blood thinners should check with their doctor, as kiwi's vitamin K content could potentially interact with these medications. Food 2, eggs. Now let's talk about a fascinating phenomenon that happens as we age, something researchers call anabolic resistance. In simple terms, our muscles become less responsive to protein as we get older. A 30-year-old might build muscle effectively with just 15 grams of protein, but by age 70, your body might need 30-40 grams. to get the same response. This age-related resistance is a major reason why keeping muscle becomes increasingly difficult with each passing decade. At the heart of this problem is leucine, an essential amino acid that acts like a metabolic switch for muscle building. When leucine levels in your bloodstream reach a certain threshold, they trigger muscle protein synthesis. Think of it like a key starting a car. Without enough leucine, the engine of muscle growth simply won't turn on. This is where eggs enter our nighttime nutrition strategy. One large egg contains about 6 grams of protein, but more importantly, it provides approximately 500 millinars of leucine, one of the highest naturally occurring concentrations. You'll find, for seniors experiencing anabolic resistance, this leucine-rich profile is exactly what tired muscles need to initiate repair. Eggs also provide vitamin D, a critical nutrient many seniors are deficient in, especially if you don't get regular sun exposure. Beyond bone health, vitamin D plays a direct role in muscle function, strength, and even balance. Studies show that correcting vitamin D deficiency can increase lower body strength by up to 17% in just 12 weeks. The choline in egg yolks deserves special mention as well. This often overlooked nutrient is essential for nerve function, the signals that tell your muscles when and how to contract. Better nerve-muscle communication leads to improved coordination, reducing fall risk, and making everyday movements more confident and precise. What about cholesterol concerns? Modern research has largely exonerated eggs for most people. The Framingham Heart Study, one of the longest-running health studies in America, found no connection between egg consumption and heart disease for the majority of adults. In fact, the nutrients in eggs may actually improve your cholesterol profile by raising beneficial HDL levels. Let's look at a shocking comparison of how protein utilization changes with age. At age 30, your body converts approximately 40% of consumed protein into muscle tissue. By age 60, that number drops to just 15%, less than half the efficiency. This dramatic decline means you're getting significantly less benefit from the same amount of protein you've always eaten. This metabolic change explains why so many seniors experience that profound sense of weakness. The feeling that you're waking up in a body that no longer feels like your own. Your muscles are literally starving for building blocks, even if your diet hasn't changed. When you provide the right pre-sleep nutrition, like a soft-boiled egg, you're giving your body exactly what it needs during its critical rebuilding window. It's like providing the perfect materials exactly when the construction crew arrives. Within weeks, many seniors report regaining that sense of strength and stability they thought was lost forever. For optimal results, enjoy one soft-boiled or poached egg about 30-45 minutes before bedtime. The cooking method matters. Gentle cooking preserves more nutrients and makes the protein easier to digest as you sleep. Some people worry about eating so late, but a single egg is unlikely to cause digestive discomfort and provides just enough nutrient density without feeling heavy. If you applied this simple strategy every night for 30 days, your body would have approximately 180 grams of extra high-quality, leucine-rich protein to work with during your most critical recovery hours. That's enough to begin noticeably rebuilding muscle tissue that may have been declining for years. Food 1, cottage cheese. The Stanford Center for Longevity recently completed a groundbreaking 3-year study that has revolutionized how we think about nighttime nutrition and muscle preservation. Lead researcher Dr. Elizabeth Chen and her team followed 1,200 adults over age 65, measuring everything from muscle mass and strength to sleep quality and recovery markers. Their most shocking finding: participants who consumed 25-30 grams of micellar casein protein, the primary protein in cottage cheese 30 minutes before sleep, experienced a 23% increase in muscle synthesis rates compared to those who had no pre-sleep nutrition. Even more remarkable, after just 12 weeks, the cottage cheese group had regained an average of 2.1 pounds of lean muscle that had been lost over previous years. We expected to see some improvement, Dr. Chen explained, but the magnitude stunned us. These weren't people doing intensive exercise. Many were quite sedentary. Yet with this one simple dietary change, they were able to reverse years of muscle loss. I believe this will become the standard nutritional recommendation for everyone over 60 within the next 5 years. What makes cottage cheese so uniquely effective? It all comes down to the specific type of protein it contains. Cottage cheese is rich in micellar casein, a slow-digesting protein that creates a steady release of amino acids for up to 7 hours. Unlike whey protein or plant proteins that are digested quickly, casein forms a gel in your stomach, allowing for gradual absorption throughout the night. This slow-release profile perfectly matches your body's overnight needs. Think of it like a time-released medication versus an immediate-release pill. While you sleep, your body cycles through various stages of repair and rebuilding. Having a consistent supply of amino acids available exactly when your tissues need them maximizes this recovery process. Just as impressive is cottage cheese's leucine content, that critical amino acid we discussed earlier that acts as the on switch for muscle building. A half-cup serving provides about 1.5 grams of leucine, well above the threshold needed to overcome age-related anabolic resistance and initiate protein synthesis. Even in older adults, the calcium content in cottage cheese provides an additional benefit beyond muscle health. Calcium plays a critical role in muscle contraction itself. Without adequate calcium, muscles cannot generate proper force, leading to weakness and poor coordination. Many seniors are calcium deficient, making this additional source particularly valuable. How should you incorporate cottage cheese into your evening routine? A half-cup serving, about 4 ounces, eaten 30 minutes before bed, is ideal. Choose low-fat or 2% varieties to ensure you're getting plenty of protein without excessive saturated fat. If you find the taste too plain, adding a few berries or a sprinkle of cinnamon can enhance flavor without significantly impacting the protein's effectiveness. For those concerned about sodium, look for low-sodium versions which are widely available. If you're lactose sensitive, good news. Cottage cheese is naturally lower in lactose than milk, and many people who struggle with other dairy products tolerate it well. There are also lactose-free options on the market. The beauty of cottage cheese as your nighttime muscle protector is its simplicity. There's no cooking, no preparation, no elaborate routine. Just a few spoonfuls of this affordable, accessible food can make the difference. Between waking up weaker or waking up stronger, a difference you'll feel not just in the mirror, but in every movement throughout your day. As we've journeyed through these 4 powerful nighttime foods, I hope you felt something awakening within you, not just knowledge, but possibility. The truth is, what happens to your body as you age isn't set in stone. It's not a sentence you must passively accept. With these simple, natural foods, you're reclaiming control over your strength, your stability, and ultimately your independence. Imagine waking up 7 days from now feeling that first glimmer of returning strength. Imagine 1 month from now noticing how much easier it is to rise from a chair, to climb stairs, to embrace loved ones with confidence. This isn't fantasy, it's the experience reported by thousands who have adopted this strong sleep formula. Start tonight with just one of these foods. Perhaps it's the simplicity of pumpkin seeds, the refreshing taste of kiwi, the gentle nutrition of a soft-boiled egg, or the steady strength of cottage cheese. Begin where you feel comfortable, then gradually incorporate the others to create a comprehensive nighttime nutrition strategy. Over 100,000 members of our Night Strength community have already discovered what it feels like to wake up stronger each day. They've shared stories of reclaiming activities they thought were lost forever, dancing again, traveling independently, playing actively with grandchildren. All from understanding the simple truth: what you feed your body before sleep determines how it rebuilds overnight. If this video has given you hope or new ideas to try, please hit the like button and subscribe to Health 365. Your engagement helps us reach more people just like you, people who deserve to know that decline isn't inevitable, that strength can return, that life can continue to be lived fully at every age. Leave a comment below telling me which food you're most excited to try tonight. I read every comment personally, and your story might inspire someone else just beginning this journey. Remember, tonight isn't just another night. It's an opportunity to begin rebuilding what time has taken away. Your body is listening, waiting for the right nutrients to begin its restoration. The strength you want is still within you, waiting to be reawakened one peaceful night at a time.